Hello everybody, welcome to Nekopara episode 3 anime review. In this episode we wrapped up the current arc, the living conditions of the Stray arc. That's what we'll call it. Yeah, it's just Nekopara, innit? I want to say it's absolutely amazing, but it's not. It's just going on its way, and that's fine. I'm still in the phase where, hey, it's flipping Nekopara but anime. How weird is that? Still really weird. Love it though. But anyway, yeah, this is probably going to be a bit of a shorter review. Not too much happened in the grand scheme of things until like the end, so I'll try and go quite quick. Also, my internet's been a bit finicky recently, so I don't know whether this is going to go up today, but it'll be up when it's up. So, I mean, because you're watching it right now, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's get into the episode. So it's the morning after they've picked up the child. The small child, by the way, it's disappeared again, as it has been known to do a lot recently. Child's disappeared. The others gather to look for it. The others, the crew, as they are known, find her. She's asleep on the toilet. I don't mean she's been taking a poo and she fell asleep. She's like curled up on the toilet seat because I guess the toilet seat was warm. Also, I forget if the lid was down, so she might have been like balancing over the hole, which is very impressive and requires massive core strength. So if that was the case, I'm impressed with that. Anyway, Chocola's distracted at work thinking about the kids. She's lucky she doesn't get fired. That would be less good. And then she remembers, oh, I don't know the kid's name. And to be fair, yeah, we don't know the kid's name. Azuki has decided to name her Sugarcane, which I thought was a pretty alright name, but no one else seemed to think that, and Sugar was like, no, stop it. Stop being bad. Which is, I thought that was a good name. Sugarcane or Mint. This could absolutely be called Mint, because look at it, it's mint, it's green, mint. While they eat breakfast, she eats breakfast under the table like an animal, which I think gives me further credence to my whole she was treated like an animal and not a person theory that I came up with last week. I do believe that. After that, Azuki and Coco go to the Coconut. My notes say Azu-Coco, that's why I said Coco. Anyway, Azuki and Coconut go to the store, the Pâtisserie, and tell Chocola and tell her basically, hey, she's fine and everything. And then we have Coconut trying to be a grown-up, which is pretty amusing because she's so not, and then Azuki gives her some heavy lifting to do because she's not got much brain, but she has got the brawn, whereas Azuki is the brain. But she's very short and can't reach top shelves, which Coconut makes fun of her for, which is just, I've never had that. I'm a fairly tall person. I cannot relate to short people, so I'm sorry, short people. You're on your own there. After that, the other three being Cinnamon, Maple, and Mint. What was her name? Sugarcane. I think Mint is probably what we're going to go with. If I predicted that, point to me, but she looks like a mint, doesn't she? Anyway, they're having some tea, and Maple explains a bunch of different type of teas, and to be honest, I don't blame Mint or Sugarcane or question mark or whatever she's going to be called. Don't blame her for leaving, because God, I don't drink tea, don't really have any plans to. So Maple, don't push your tea onto me, damn it. The kid vanished, as I said. Found the fish snacks that Chocolate gave her last week. She's nomming on them a bit. They try and entertain her by playing house and other stuff. And yeah, it doesn't work. Shigure says to leave her alone for a bit, so she just dumps a box of toys in front of her and leaves. So good parenting there, Shigure. Parenting. I guess she is sort of a parent to him in a way. And so yeah, then the girl, the Mint, what's it, Sugarcane? I'm going to call her all the names until we get confirmation. She picks her favourite toy out, and then she picked one that was Chocola's because Chocolate is like her mama. Wouldn't be surprised if she called her a mama at some point. That would be, I can see that coming. But yeah, we see where this is going, don't we? Second half of the episode begins with Chocolate still being worried about her. That's a common theme this episode. Sugarcane disappeared again, and they can't find her. They get catnipped very briefly, I'm pretty sure, which is quite amusing. They call the Pâtisserie basically to say, hey, she's missing. Chocolate answers the phone. Vanilla and Casho are both like, it's fine, you can go look, you're a bad enough employee as is. So yeah, so she goes around to look. Everyone's out looking. Chocolate falls on her face, almost kidnaps another cat child, or it'd be catnap. These are the real questions that I don't know the answers to. Anyway, Chocolate ends up back at the park where they met originally, and then she just appears next to her. Bloody Mint Candy Cane, what was her name? Sugar Cane, has got this crazy ability to just appear. It's mental. She appears next to her and speaks. She has a voice. It's one mystery solved. She wants to be with Chocolate, so then they go back to the Patissieri, and Chocolate like begs again, hey, can we keep her? And then Vanilla has backup, and Casho straight up lies. He's like, I never said you couldn't keep her. And I'm like, didn't you just flat out say no? I'm pretty sure you did say no, they couldn't keep her. Like, you're a liar, Casho. What are you doing? But yeah, now I guess Candy Cane, Sugar Cane, Mint is staying with them at the Patissieri. Maybe they're going to teach her how to work. That would be pretty... I could see them doing that in a tiny maid outfit. It's come to me now, I can absolutely see it. Also, there's like a black-haired cat girl in the opening. Who is that? Is that a new character? Because I don't recognize her, and I've played all the visual novels, so I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, that was the end, as I said. To sum it up, what happened this week is they decided she can live with Casho and that. That's basically all that happened. Like, not much happens week to week. It is just cat shenanigans and hijinks, isn't it, on the most part? Which is fun, but it doesn't give me much to talk about. So hopefully this will suffice. I think I'm not sure. I'm assuming we're going to get a few episodes of them bonding with her, and then there'll be something like, oh, I'm her real owner, so I've come to take her back. We're going to get a big old farewell scene at the end, aren't we? Where they're like, goodbye, back to your real owner, or back to the cat orphanage, the vet. I don't know. They're going to do something like that, I think. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it's on the short side, but I don't have much to say really, so I'm not going to deliberately elongate it. That would be silly. If you enjoyed this review, subscribe, comment, other good stuff, like as well. Subscribe to the main channel if you enjoyed all this for more content. Yeah. I will see you next week for another episode of this, and bye guys.